Okay, well, here it is, day 60. Dougie and I are still in Prague. Lovely city, really. And it's a good rest. But I can't wait to get back on the road. Talking to some fellows last night that were from Amsterdam and asked them about child trafficking. They weren't sure whether or not it was a problem here. It's probably the same, throughout the whole world, as far as Europe and North America, whether or not people really realize that, whether or not child trafficking is a problem in their area. There's probably just the sense of unknown. They just don't know, they're just not thinking about it because it's a hidden disease. Anyway, can't wait to get back. I mean, the whole focus now being on, again, this a public policy proposal to change the legislation on kidnapping, the laws on kidnapping, I should say for prostitution, to make it kidnapping. And it's not that I don't know if the extra penalty would act as a deterrent. Some would say it wouldn't, but I know, as the blog talks about, you got the 15-year-old who's making $5,000 a week as a pimp, and that's cool in the hood. I don't think the same 15-year-old making $5,000 a week as a kidnapper is going to be as cool. I think there's a stigma that's different for kidnapping than it is for child trafficking, but who knows? But I think it's the right thing, because this child trafficking, it isn't prostitution, it's kidnapping, in my opinion, and we'll see. We're going to have a petition to see whether or not you agree on whether or not child trafficking is really, in fact, kidnapping. Whether even kidnapping the minds. I mean, lots of kids are taken and they're brutally raped, and then they're forced into prostitution. That's definitely kidnapping. Anyway, so that's the focus. I can't wait really to get back on the road. That's really where meditation for me is, and that's where I feel I have my purpose. Can't wait to get back. And the plan is to be back on the road on July the 1st at the Quebec border, walking to Ottawa. It's about 37 days from there. It's going to be a hot one, but I'm driven. I'm a driven man, and to present this to the government in Ottawa. Anyway, again, in hopes that it's going to save a child. That's my focus.